Greetings all, Shane Bruce, Restomod Daisy. Boy, have we got a neat project to talk about today. This is the very first, well actually it's the second, Restomod grandpa gun that I've built. What the project entailed was to take a current production Daisy 105 buck. It's normally recognizable by the fact that it says buck right there on the box. And this is the small frame Daisy that is marketed to the younger shooters. Little fellas, 6 to 10 years old. If you're big enough to hold it up and can figure out how to get the front sights on a target, pull some triggers, have some fun. The gun above it is exactly the same gun, same receiver, same internals, but it's had a couple of modifications done to it because that's what we do here at Restomod. This gun came in as a spec request from a client, and he wanted to build a gun for his soon-to-arrive young grandson. He saw some of my work on the internet and contacted me. We discussed things back and forth a couple of times and came up with a build sheet. So what's happened with this gun that makes it different from the stock model buck? Well, the first thing we've done is we have put a really nice fiddleback stock set on it with a Kentucky-ish length, really long forend. I think that gives the gun a distinctive look. We've replaced the plastic lever that came with the factory piece with a high-polished vintage Daisy lever. Looks really good in contrast. The original buck is set up to use the spring block as a rear sight. What we've done is replaced that spring block with a standard spring block and then mounted a Model 25 Daisy peep sight. That's a flip peep, so you can flip it up and have a peep sight. Push it down, it's a buckhorn. Kind of cool. And then on the front end of things, we threw a fiber optic front sight on it. So it glows pretty well when it picks up the light. It's easy to see. Now, back out a little bit, because this is what makes this gun so cool. It has a 499 mainspring in it. So you can cock this gun with one finger. One finger! And then shoot your gun, but you can cock the gun with one finger. Perfect setup for a 6-year-old. And it's a gravity feed Daisy, so you'll have to do a little bit of muzzle inclination. It has the fixed shot tube and assembly system in it, and I have yet to figure out if old George in California has finished up his development on the removable shot tube for small frame guns like this. Anyway, it's in the finishing up its 500 round test fire, and hopefully we'll be headed to the customer Monday at the latest. We'll probably do another video on this weapon because it is kind of unique. I need to get a shooting video and show the attachment system that we managed to get the forearm mounted with, which took a lot of development time. It wasn't exactly rocket science. This kind of worked, but I'm kind of slow. But we got it done. So kids, that's what we've got for you today. The first or second Grandpa 105B Restomod Daisy. We're very proud of the little piece. That's all we've got for you today. This is Shane Bruce, Restomod Daisy, signing off.